Hello, Sherry. Sherry's first.
Dang it.
Popo second. Eh.
I stopped to get some grapes.
Oh, what kind? Red or green?
Rip.
I like them both. I have both in the refrigerator. I usually buy the greens, but I got very adventurous and I bought some of the reds the other day because even the seedless have seeds in them.
These
The
don't have no seeds.
Oh, okay. Well, when I buy them, the seedless always got a little bit of seeds. The red ones, anyway, do.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know why. They lie.
Hey, Sherry. Hey, Elvis. Hey, Gail.
Hello, everybody. Carla.
Hey, Carla.
Well, it is so hot here today. So hot that this happens every summer. It's not unusual, but it doesn't happen in July. Usually it's August or September. The um, the air conditioner cannot keep up with the heat here in the studio. So I have it set. I have it set at I usually have it in here like 74. I feel comfortable with that. And it's set at 74 and right now it's 78 in here.
Hi, Linda.
So it is not keeping up too well.
I saw you hanging out with the Richie ladies today.
Oh, the Richie ladies. Oh yeah. You gotta change it up every once in a while. Hmm. Big Papa's doing great. Fantastic. Who has one? Sherry's got 16? Oh, no. That's crazy.
That's not hot. Hey, Brenda.
Right now, I forget what the heat index. It was, well, about an hour or so ago, it was 101. I don't know what it is now. But the heat index at that particular time was 111. I stopped looking. When I saw that it wasn't getting any, it was only getting hotter inside here, I just stopped looking. I thought, what the heck? And we've been going through so many issues. You guys knew about, I think it was last week. I mentioned the water main or the connection to the main water main with the city, that there was a leak. Um, Turned out there was a leak on both sides,
Yeah, they're going to make sure you get some of it.
the city side and our side. But it was there, and turns out I should have brought the pipe. It's in the backyard somewhere. The Hey, Lucy.
Hey, Lucy.
The it was, first of all, it was galvanized pipe. They don't do that anymore. That's how old it was. And the pipe, let's just say it was that big. Well, between all the corrosiveness, there was about a hole that big where the water came through.
Yeah.
So,
When when we
from
had our house repiped, I
uh-huh.
piped all the way out to the main.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
So the problem with our place was, okay, here is the street, and then there's an easement, just where there's grass, and they have their thing right here in the grass, so the water meter reader reads it there. But then here is a sidewalk. And then here we have a big planter that is made of a brick. It's about 4 feet tall because our property goes on a slant. We're up about 4 or 5 feet from the road. And then when you finally get through our yard and get to our house has a bay window, and there is also a brick wall that is part of the foundation. So it isn't just bringing a line. They had to go through the concrete, go through this, and then go through our house to get to the line. And so we're going, oh no.
Hey,
what
Janice. Hey,
what are
Stacy.
they going to tear apart? Because if you read the fine print on most of your contracts, if you do have the extended, different kinds of coverages, they'll fix it, but they won't fix what they tear apart to fix it on some things. So so the guys figured out what was wrong. That was I don't know. That was Thursday, Friday. I think it was Friday. And when they realized, they thought they were just going to fix a connection there, but as they looked, they saw that galvanized, and it was going to go any minute. You could see it. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was just nothing but rust. And so they go up, we're going to have to fix that. And of course, they don't know how far the galvanized went, so they had to, and have to go, I think it was 18 inches deep. So it was interesting. So they couldn't do it that day, obviously. So they just put some kind of cockamamie thing to connect it so we could have water over the weekend. And then they showed up Monday and got almost all of it done, and they were done yesterday. So they did minimal damage. They were really good about it. They could have just gone, crazy and just knocked everything down, but they didn't. They just tried to do it with a little small, you know, messing up just a small amount. So worked out pretty good, I guess, in the long run. But still, it was kind of crazy there because we got, oh no, what are we going to have to pay for? And then when they contacted the insurance, they go, oh, it has to go under review. We're going, what? To see exactly what they would cover. So that was that.
No, you tell me before.
Well, yeah, they did. They didn't do anything. They wanted to make sure what was covered and
Oh,
what we would have to pay, and obviously we'd have to sign papers that we're going to pay it. But fortunately, they covered everything, so we didn't have to pay anything out of pocket. So that was really nice.
yeah.
But for a few moments there, yeah, I was like, yo, what are we gonna do? Okay, ladies, did you guys get your kit? If you got your kit, if you bought a kit, did you get your kit? That's all I want to know.
Yep.
That is, Elvis. That is an excellent word. I love cockamamie. I'm not even sure what the heck it means, but I like the way it sounds. And is everything looking okay? Another thing is, Richard went and redid all my wire stuff down there. I've got everything connected, hopefully the way it should be. It should work. Hi, Laurie.
Hey, Laurie.
And you know, it all should work.
Hey, Amber. Hey, Vivian.
Ah, Carla, I know. Well, what they did for, just the other day, Richard asked him, what did it cost? And I think it was $7,000. So, wow, at least we didn't have to bite the bullet on that. But the way they did it, I don't even remember the reasoning. There was a connection to our spigot, just a water spigot out in the back to water stuff that was connected somehow, and I guess it was like some kind of, anyway, I guess it wasn't the way it was supposed to be, and so they were going to do it what was the right way, which meant they had to disconnect that thing in the back. So now we don't have any exterior water. We only had one, and now we don't have that one. So Richard's just going to do that himself. He's going to tap it off the back wall of the kitchen and then just run a line. So that won't cost us anything but for the parts. So that'll work out okay. Um,
I mean, it's ridiculous or implausible.
Oh my gosh. All right. So I think we're going to make the orientation of the landscape one first because because I get to choose. I'm just being bratty. But I thought we would do this orientation first. I think actually there's a little less cutting than on this one. And so I thought we'd do the one that isn't, you know, as as laborious.
Cuddy. It's
Yeah,
cuddy.
as cutty.
Hey, Ada.
Hey girl, I just saw her.
I
Where
know
did
she
I
was
see
she
you?
was chatting over there, wasn't she?
Yeah, I was so many places today. I've been doing stuff here in here, and I was like various places. I'm going. Where did I see her? I know I saw her. Where did I see her? Oh, that's right.
Hey, Adria.
Oh, so glad to see you. Happy day. All right. So now, oh dear. Okay, so the book that got in the kit, the empty book you got in the kit. Now, this is where you get to choose how you want to do this. Now, this right now, if I were to cut this off, obviously it opens this way, right? What I did, I cut off the spine, cut the spine off, and then I glued it onto the other orientation. Now, another option that we could have is you could keep the book intact and glue everything in here, but it would open this way. This would be this would be sitting right here, right there, and then this part would be up here. So I'm thinking maybe we should try a different way. And that way, if any of you are skittish about cutting your spine, putting it somewhere else, I know not everybody, has done that before. Um, and I don't want to scare you with too many things. A lot of things going on in this book. So let's let's do the orientation where you do not have to cut the spine out. And if you wish to cut the spine out, well, now's the time to do it. And if you wish to cut it out, that means you already know what you're doing. And I don't have to explain to you what you need to do because you already know. So let's do that. Okay, so what I did before I did any of this stuff, I decided what was going to go in the back, what I was going to cover my book with in the inside, and how I was going to decorate the outside. So what I did on mine, and again, you guys, this is just showing you options, but the papers that are in there, you can put them in any order that you want. You can change them out. You don't have to do exactly the way we're doing it. You'll still get the same feel. Okay, so what I put in the back right here is this page. These are my scraps from, I print too much stuff. So the back page is this. So let's just start off so that we know we're all talking about the same thing. Let's just cut this, tear that out. Okay, so now everybody's going to have a slightly different size of book, just slightly, right? And so if for some reason it doesn't fit, or if it's too small, let me put it that way. If it's too small, you could always paint. I love painting everything just like a dark brown, almost black. You could do that there. You could paint it. You could do it with a marker, Sharpie, whatever you want to do. If you don't want to do that, you could put some paper that coordinates with the colors that you're going to be using. You can do anything you want, okay? So obviously we're going to have enough room with this one. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now, let me see. Let me get the kit over here so I can Where are my pieces parts? Where are my pieces parts?
Hurry up, Brenda. We'll wait.
Brenda looking for a book.
She's going to get her kit and open it.
Oh, that will help. These are leftover kits. Hold on. Leftovers for my kids. Where's the real kit? Oh, there. No. Oh, there's the real. No, that's the wrong one. I am so confused. See, we've been on 5 minutes and I'm already confused myself. This says leftovers. This says leftovers. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, so I'm just going to show you, you know, you can do obviously whatever your little heart desires. I like this just because I like the print. It has nothing to do with the theme, but it reminded me of a leaf and something distressed, and I just liked it. And I used that one here in the back, but we can use it anywhere. We can use anything anywhere we want it. Why? Because I said so.
Alrighty.
I'm giving you permission. All right, so what I end up doing anyway, almost always, I won't say always, but almost, I go ahead and I do like this gray though, because sometimes the color of the book, I do like, I do like what's there, and I don't necessarily want to cover it up. This one, I don't remember what color the book was, but I did take a Sharpie and go along all the edges and do it black before I put anything on it. But I don't know, I'm kind of liking the gray because see how it has this gray in here? So I'm kind of liking it. Now yours may not work because it may not be the right color. So, you know, you can do whatever you want. All right, so my orientation, you can choose again whatever you would like to do. My orientation is I'm going to have this circle leaning over toward the right. And then whatever is left over, which is very little on this book, will just be cut off. So that's how I'm, going to approach it. So that's how that's going to go. And then I'm going to probably put this right here, I'm guessing. And this isn't big enough. So that means I have to put a little something around there to cover up that mess. Just figuring out what I need to do first. Okay. Now with this piece that's left over from this, you could put that um, into the spine. You could do that. And I like putting whatever's going to go in the spine. I put it first so it doesn't take up any space from whatever else I'm doing. So I would glue that first, whatever I'm going to put in the spine, and then we'll go ahead and do the front and the back. So I've already made a decision I'm doing this. So let's just get that out of the way. And let's cut that down.
Work is there. We're doing fine.
She's doing fine.
Changing diapers less, but still changing diapers.
Are you still busy?
Man, the other day, Betty opened when she got up, when she woke up, she went and opened Charlie's cage and she heard something, but she went ahead and finished making up the bed and she turned around. The cage was empty. The diaper was laying right outside the cage and he was in the backyard walking around doing his business.
I'm done with this diaper stuff. I am done with this diaper stuff. Okay, so we'll get that. And then I'm going to overlap this. Well, let's see how much I'm going to maybe need for this. Let me tear this off. And then I can scoot that over to cover up some of that. Because I know it's not going to be big enough. Uh-oh.
Oh, me too, Amber.
Yep. Yep. Now the other papers that you got in there, you may choose to put that on there, like the Rosemary. How do you lose things? You don't even get off your chair. Oh my gosh. How do you do that? Only you can do that. How do you lose things? Oh God. I'm a master at it. I should be a magician.
It's because of piles.
I know. I should be a magician. And this says leftovers. Where's the kit? I have not left my seat, people.
Hey, Janice.
Oh, there it is. Never mind. So, if you don't want to use this, or if you want to use that on the spine like I did, you could always use this to cover some of that up, or you can use some of the papers that were in there to cover it up. You know, whatever you decide to do will work. It will work. Okay, so here we've got that sitting right there, which looks kind of cool to me. I like that. And if that doesn't work for you, you have this piece that will fit perfectly, and you could put that on the spine. And you could cut it in half because it doesn't fit. You could cut some pieces, whatever's left over, you could fill it up in there.
Hey, Yolanda.
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that maybe I just want to use this in the spine like I did the last time. And I'll put this one up here. See, I change my mind all the time.
It's okay.
That's okay.
That's right.
Maybe I'll do that, guys. How about that?
What, change your mind?
I changed my mind.
Okay.
All right then. That shows you I have no plan if I change it right in the middle, right? Oh. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just do this and see if I have enough to fill in. Don't cut anything, guys, if you choose to do this. Let me see if there's any left over to do what we need to do.
That's right.
Let me make the mistake. I have a printer here. Oh, I don't know if I'm hooked up yet, but I do have a printer. Okay, it's not identical, but it's good enough. Okay, so it'll work. Okay, so we're going to put that there. We're going to put this here. We're going to put that there. Okay, so we have that so far. That's going to be our foundation for the interior of the book. And hopefully I don't change my mind. Hopefully I don't change my mind. Okay, I kind of like that. I think that'll work. I mean, you're basically not going to see too much of anything because it all gets covered up, right? But still, you know what's there. You know if you like it or not. And we want to make sure we like it. Mikey likes it. Okay, so now on some of these are pretty flimsy. If you think yours is sturdy enough that just putting glue and paper inside and glue and paper outside, that makes it sturdy enough, you don't have to put anything. If you're a little weary, you can put even something as thin as your file folder in there, a strip or two of it just to stabilize it a little bit more. Or if you feel comfortable just putting tape in there to reinforce it. When I took the pages out of the book block out of this, I kind of slit that. So I covered it up with some tape. Now this is really pretty sturdy. I feel very confident in it. Um, but I think I will put a little bit of, just to be safe, I think I'll put a piece of file folder in there. Huh, perfect. Uh, just to be safe, better safe than sorry.
You can't go to bed, Linda. Tomorrow's a holiday.
Oh, okay. Let's see here, ladies. And I usually cut it too big, so I usually have to cut it like 2 times. That's about okay. So that's about the width of this ruler. So I'm just going to make it a little small and do it with the ruler. And you watch, it'll still be too big, even though I think I'm making it smaller. Happens every time. Oh my gosh, it fits. Oh my goodness, it's the first time. And live on TV. I am so excited. Okay,
Who's live?
me. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm going to put it the same height as this paper. So whatever we end up having to cover up, it'll all be in the, kind of sort of the same place. If you know what I mean. Oopsie. Okay. So that gives it just enough oomph, as they say. Just enough oomph. So I'm happy with that. So let's put some glue on there. What glue am I going to use? I'm just going to use the first one I find. Okay. And if it comes out perfect, oh, it is coming out great. That's even better. It's the one I choose actually, releases some glue. That's always helpful. Oh my god.
you were too big to get up here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You talking to Betty again?
No, I would never say that.
Oh, I forgot she was
No, there's
tiny.
just like a little bit of room where my recliner comes up where my feet are, and Heidi, as long and tall as she is, thinks she's gonna, and she
Mm-hmm.
is. She's curling up in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now let's glue this puppy down here and see what end I want to use more of. I like the blue. You know me. I like that color. So, okay. So let me just, because this has a little bit of a pattern, it will be able to disguise it a little bit easier. And then I'll just put a little something right there. And because it's all blotchy, it'll all fit in. So I'll just put it right there. And no, I don't exactly know what I'm doing yet, but that has never stopped me.
That's okay.
Has never stopped me. And then I'll get a little bit of ink to kind of, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to finish that. So I just want to cover it up a little bit because I'm sure I'll do something. I'm sure I'll do something. And before I glue this down, I might change my mind and go ahead and cover this up with some marker. I don't know yet. Oops. Oh yeah, that's right in. Hello. I just still may change my mind. You just never know. Just never know. Okay, we don't care about that because that's going to get covered up anyway. So we don't have to. We don't have to kind of pretty that up at all. Okay, so if I put that like that, I'm looking at the colors up, on the monitor to see if it blends in enough. Because down here it looks okay as far as the gray with all these colors. Um, Let me cut this up too and see what I think. I think it's a little too close. Let me use a pair of scissors for that. See what you.
So they had a mistrial over there with Miss Karen Reed.
I didn't follow that at all. I don't even know what it's about.
They're saying that she dropped off her boyfriend, who was a police officer, at this party, and that she ran over him and killed him. But he went in the house and he was killed in the house and drug outside. So I don't know why they're, I don't know.
Uh-oh, Ada has a question. I don't know where the question is, but she's got one.
She just bought the kit and was wondering if we all get the same ephemera.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Dang, you got fireworks already?
Me?
No,
Oh,
Linda.
we had some yesterday and Monday. That was crazy. I don't think they were official.
Uh,
Oops. Oops. Wait. It goes that way. So that means I need to cut this too. I'll send that out to you tomorrow, Ada. All right. So for right now, I'm thinking, I think I want to get that little bit off. I don't like that there. Shows up too much. But it's not printed on there straight. It goes in and out. So if I cut that off, it might be a little wavy. But that's okay. We can handle wavy. Okay. So that doesn't look too bad. That gray doesn't look bad there at all, I don't think. And if I change my mind later, well, I'll change my mind later. Okay, so this is the plan so far. Let's see if I change it. That's the plan right there so far. And then this. I think I like the black on this on the edge, so I'll leave that black.
oh, yeah, there was dog bites on his arm. The police thought it was where he got hit by a car, but it was dog bites.
So was she
So
supposed to have bit him or what?
I guess so.
Okay. Okay, guys. So this is the plan so far. Nothing's glued yet, so I could change my mind. Okay, so far, kind of mimicking what I have here. I'm putting in the back. Whoopsie. I'm putting in the back. Same thing I put in the back on this one. Put it in the spine, the same thing, but I'm changing out what I'm putting up there on this side. I changed that out. Because this is all very, very dark, which I like, but This adds a little brightness to it if that's what you like. If not, you could put something dark on the other side too. Okay, so I think I'm ready to glue. I think I'm ready to glue. So I'll put this one down first. Easier to see it from this direction. Okay, glue, 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 glue. Well, maybe I'll just use this glue. I don't need to get all sloppy yet.
Do it.
Do it with the glue. Do it with the glue. And I'm going to put it at the same place where the paper ends. Front and the back papers end. And depending on your book, that may work or may not work. You know, all interiors of books are so different. Okay.
It didn't all get the same book.
I hope not. I don't know how. Not the same book, not the same size, not the same color.
I'm still waiting for Johnny to do her lap book video.
Was she going to do one?
Yeah, like 2 years, 3 years ago.
Oh. Well, now
Still
maybe with
waiting.
her new laser cutter thingamajiggers that she's making, they're really pretty. Um, Maybe she'll make a lap book out of one of those.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, so I'm going to line this up right here again.
Yeah, lap dance. Speaking of lap dance, did you know that? Do you know who William Shatner is?
Of course I. What is wrong with you? Who doesn't know who he is?
Did you know he had a ladies' lingerie line?
No, now that I
Well,
didn't know.
well, he discontinued it, but he did.
Oh dear, what was it called?
Apparently, Shatner panties wasn't the best choice for a name.
I was waiting.
Look at Gail. No, I did not know that. Wow. Gail,
And
you
now,
should have
Gail,
knew.
now you know too much.
She knew. She forgot.
She
Captain
forgot. That's right.
Kurtz. Captain Kurtz Kimonis. Hey, Dally. Look at her. Oh, I heard that joke somewhere. I sent it to you in your messenger, Gail, last week
Oh,
during the garage sale.
that's where I saw it. She was probably having a heat stroke at the time. She didn't know.
Probably.
Can't remember it was from you.
Well, about 6 hours later, she said, LOL.
Oh, I didn't put enough glue on there. and when I mean, don't go sparingly on the glue because it's going to have a lot of movement and pulling up and tugging it and all this stuff. So make sure you got enough glue.
Yep.
I know some ladies really use the glue sparingly, and then others put the whole bottle. So if you're one of the sparingly glue ladies, put a little tiny bit more, a little bit. Okay, see, it doesn't look that bad that I patched it up. Not too bad. Okay, so, and always be conscious of which is the front and which is the back because you really mess yourself up. You don't want to mess yourself up. Okay, so we're going to put this here. Okay, and it's a little bigger. I might have to really use the glue. Really, really, really use the glue. Oh,
This is not a lap dog.
No, it's a Cantha dog.
Oh, yeah. She likes the canthus.
She likes her Canthas. Oh, guys, I have a sad story.
Oh, no.
Our two dogs are so depressed. They do absolutely nothing. They go look at the back door, and then they look at us, and then we open the back door. They go halfway down the ramp, look at us again, turn around, and come right back in. They are totally confused because Sammy was a bugger. He bugged all of them. He was like a pain in the butt. But they're used to him being a pain in the butt, right? And the pork, they don't know what to do. They just sleep all day. And Richard goes, well, maybe because it's hot. I said, even when it was hot, they'd go out, and at least in the house they were lively. It's not hot in the house. So they're going through little withdrawals, poor guys. Because Busta has been with Sammy his whole life. We got him almost the same time, maybe about a month or two apart. So when he came, that's the third dog that we've had to put down that was part of um, the original group, the last group that we had of dogs with Busta. So Busta's lost everybody. He's the last one. So he is not liking it at all. And then Roxy, we've had her, I think, going on 3 years.
Dang. Deli said, don't mention heat. We had the coldest night since 1864.
Well, be thankful. We've had the hottest nights.
Wow. 1864.
I can't even cool my studio down. It's stinking hot in here. I get delirious. If you see my head fall here on the desk, you'll know why. I passed out from the heat. Now remember, extra glue, especially on the corners. Trying to be a good example for you guys.
You need to get him a chihuahua.
I told Richard, get him somebody small.
Yeah.
But I think they would think he's a squirrel and kill him.
No, they wouldn't.
They're dog killers. I think that one dog that we got from that one guy that we rescued like for 2 days, and because we knew, we had a rescue place that was going to take him, but they couldn't take him for a day or two. Boy, there was a fence between them, and Roxy wanted nothing to do with that dog. Nothing. And it was a smaller dog. I thought, oh boy, that's not going to work. Okay, so
Lori said, get him a pet goat.
I would love little goats, but we can't have goats. We're in the city limits.
Oh, but you can have chickens.
Well, they passed that ordinance, I guess, because don't even get me started.
Well, tell him this goat lays eggs. That's a good thing about our chihuahua. He doesn't bite. Yeah, you could get a pet pig, be like Suzanne Sugarbaker.
You can't get a pig here either.
Oh, Lord.
No, you can't. You can have, I forget for the size a lot, you can have 2 dogs for a size. You can't have any more than so many. And forget only thing you can have is, I think it's 4 chickens or something like that. But you can't have any roosters. Only chickens.
Hello.
Oh.
Lori says she lives in a subdivision and saw a little girl and her dad walking their pet goat.
Oh. When we lived in California up in the mountains, our neighbor had these miniature goats. He had like, I don't know, I'm not exaggerating, probably had like 10 of them. And we lived it was up in the mountains, and it came kind of get down, and then this road went into this little plateau on the side of the mountain, and then there was a road that went into a circle and then went back up the mountain. Well, our house was in the circle. So our house was the only house there in the circle. And then on the outer part of the street, of the highway, and not the highway, the street, we were the only one up there for quite a while. And then this guy, we saw, excavators coming, going, oh no, we're getting neighbors. And it was this guy. And, but he had these goats. They were the cutest things. He'd walk them around the circle, and they would just follow him. And you just see the little tails wagging all over the place. So cute. It was adorable. Okay, so I'm going to glue this one down right here, and we will have the interior of our book. Hello. Excuse me. This part is not rocket science. Just a matter of coordinating the colors you want, the look, the feel, and that is it. All sure.
A mini pincher, I would think they would bite.
I had a friend that had one. It's actually pretty docile. Dobermans, they get a bad rap, but they're actually kind of quiet. They think they're lap dogs. They want to be on your furniture. They want to be on your lap. They don't think that they're ferocious. People do, but they don't think they are. I mean, just like Rottweilers, they are the biggest babies you will ever come across. I mean, they're like a big cat. Anyone that's had one knows they just want to cuddle and sleep all day long, or play. They're very playful. Get this out of the way so I can see.
Yeah, for sure, Janice. And easier to handle.
Oh, okay, let's see how this works out. These corners are awfully dry because it picks up all of the, it sucks up that glue.
What glue are you using? Oh,
It's good as long as you put enough. Oh, and then we had to paint in 100-degree weather. I forgot. No, there was so much going on. We had to paint that 100 feet of 6 foot high fence before new renters came in on the other side of our fence, faces out. So that was fun in 100-degree weather. Oh my gosh.
you could have done it at night.
It was still 90 some degrees at night, and then we
Oh,
couldn't see what we were doing. As it was, we did it at 8 o'clock at night. It was still 90 some degrees and like 67% humidity. All right. So, hey guys, this looks cute already, doesn't it? Hello. Hello.
cute.
Yes, it looks rather cute. All right. So now on the exterior, what I did, again, you guys can do whatever your little heart desires. There. Don't want it to get all flippy floppy. Okay, so what I did was um, I just tore up some of these and I used a couple of, whoops, a couple of these. And I just tore them up and just basically collaged the front, as you can see. I just collaged it front and back. I didn't do it too excitingly in the front because I knew it was going to cover it up with the trees. So I didn't use like the pretty parts of, the writing and stuff like that. The stuff that looked a little prettier, I put it in the back because I wasn't going to cover that with anything else. So you can, if you're going to put pictures in the back of any kind, then, you don't have to put your fancy papers back there. Whatever, you decide to do. So I think what I will do, I will put some of this in the, now, oh, don't forget, Rosemary, orientation, orientation. So I want to put my papers in the right, it doesn't have to, you can put them any way you want, but I think I will put it so that it's going the way the book is going, to kind of give you a heads up. Wait, the book goes that way. Oh, okay.
No, Carla, we stay in the house. Too hot outside.
And in the front, like I said, it doesn't matter too much because I'm gonna put some trees there. Oh man, this thing's almost perfect.
Yay.
Then I'm just gonna do that. Forget about the collage in the front because it gets all covered up anyway. So I don't care. I might put two pieces just so it's not one piece. Just so
Just
that,
a big old pair of underpants.
yeah, exactly. Pantaloons. They're big.
Hurry up, Janice.
What is she doing
Coffee run.
now? Oh, and I think I will cut it because the orientation on that paper is not the orientation of the book, our finished book. So I will take some liberties.
Devin said this is the perfect stream.
Oh, is it? What does that mean?
I don't know, but you
I
sure
don't
are
know.
clear.
Oh, okay.
Does it matter that Lori's spine is really thick or wide?
No, you can have it as big as you want it. It just means you can fill it up with more goodies when you make your. When I'm gonna have that lap over. Yeah, I'm gonna have that lap
You
over.
can have a deeper tunnel.
Yeah.
Laurie said it must have been a big book, but that's okay. I like big books and I cannot lie.
Yeah, I knew Lori could handle it. Give it to Lori. Is that
Devin,
red one, Lori? Was it red? I can't remember now. Or was it the gray one? There was two that were a little chunkier than. I think I actually gave you a bigger one on purpose because I know you go kind of crazy on your projects. You come up with all these cool ideas. So I figure, oh wow, she can handle it. She can handle it.
she can handle a big one.
She can handle the big one.
It's blue.
Oh, see, I was wrong on both accounts. A lot I know. And this is very fragile. It tears and breaks and cracks, which is why I liked it. But be careful in case it bends and cracks somewhere you don't want it to.
A little bit amber.
And when I made mine, I didn't look for anything that was cut properly and nice because I wanted all this frayed, you know, frayed stuff.
Oh,
But if
yeah.
you want yours, nice and neat, don't forget, cut it nice and neat. Oopsie.
Are you overlapping the spine?
Yeah, a little bit, just a little. I may just tear it off again because I don't care about it being nice and clean. But I I just have it a little bit over, like not even half an inch. But I haven't even glued that down yet because I'm not sure what I want to do with it quite yet. And then this, I'm just going to tear off whatever's left over on the edge. Save that. Get that glue up. Tear that right there. And I'm going to leave this just the way it is. Bend it over, smash it down. I might even lift that up a little bit to make it a little more messy. And that's a little off down here. That's the way I want it.
I
Okay.
get in trouble in the MRIs because even though I have my shoes on, they say, "Ma'am, can you quit wiggling your toes?" It's like, how do you know?
It probably activates your brain. She's
Yeah.
using her brain. She's using her brain. Stop the brain. Stop the brain work. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing in the back and remembering which way it goes.
I have to move something. I can't be completely still or I will panic.
Oh, okay. We don't want that now, do we?
Mm-mm. If you don't want me to move, then give me a Xanax, please.
I'll just put a full one and then I'll start putting the ledger papers on there.
They don't tell you to quit making that sound, Gail? Elvis said, yes, paste is white, right? But does it change color and turn dark golden yellowish brown with age?
What? What are we talking about now?
The glue. It's white now, but does it turn yellowish funky with age? Does it turn like a golden, or does it just.
Well, I haven't aged with it, so I'm not sure what it's going to do. I have no idea what it's going to do. And if I were to ask it, it wasn't going to answer me, so I didn't bother. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Our glitter glue won't because it turns clear.
Okay, smush this up a little bit before it dries up completely, unless you want it to be nice and perfect.
Lori says her ledger page shows they bought a lot of shirts and pants. Must have got them from. Hey, Linda. Good night, Linda. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Gail. Hey, Amber. Hey, Janice. Hey, Yolan. Hey, Adria. I saw an Om sign and it was sideways and asked why I was 30 so sacred. Hey, Sally, Fern, and Ruth. And Carol, and Pinky, and Auntie Mame. Hey, Lori. Hey. Carla. Lucy said, I think Yes Paste does change colors, but shoo, that's a lot of work.
Yuck, I don't like that stuff.
Hey, Brenda. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Jennifer Jane. Hey, Elvis. Her glue is only 3 months old and it's horrible, and I have not mixed anything in it.
Which glue? What kind of glue?
Yeah, what kind of glue?
Yeah, what
Hey,
kind?
Vivian.
We need to know these things. We got to protect ourselves. What kind of glue?
Lucy don't like no Yes Paste either.
I don't like it.
No.
I don't like it at all.
Wouldn't be so bad, but I've only seen it in huge tubs. That's a bit too much for something I may not like. Oh, Elvis said the Yes Paste.
Oh, okay.
Gail don't care for Yes Paste very much either. Haven't found a great use for it. It takes so much effort to get it on. Hey, Allie.
Yeah, too much time for little return. It's like, okay, it didn't do anything different than anything else.
Lucy's Yes
Next.
Paste is 20 years old and still fine. Good Lord.
It shows how she doesn't use it. 20 years old. You can't comment. You don't use yours.
Devin's Yes Paste seems to be very brittle, dry, and not flexible.
Oh, we need flexible.
Hey, Linz. Janice's niece, if you're watching. Rosemary, are you off tomorrow? Off of what?
Yeah, off of what?
She only works 2 days a week.
Hey, hey. Oops. Tomorrow I'll be Canadian.
Canada Day was Monday, wasn't it?
I don't know. I missed my own holiday.
Are the pom poms going down the middle of the spine? Sure.
Well, it could. It rather could.
That's right, Brenda. They either love Yes Paste or hate it.
Okay, everybody vote. Love, hate, love, hate, love, hate, hate. Put this down here. So I might put something else over there. Yeah, let's put this down a little bit.
Janice had never had any, so love it.
Yeah, be contrary.
Devin said it is definitely not called maybe paste for a reason. Lucy got a really cool large Italian garden book and a very small book and a few antique cards at her usual Canada Day garage sale.
Oh, cool. Very nice. Oh, no, I don't want to use. Oh, they're both nice. I can't choose. Oh, I don't know which handwriting's better.
Just any, mini, miny, moe it.
No, no. I gotta see which one I like better. I think I like this one better. I think I could change my mind. It's in the same position, so.
Wow, Gail, that's unusual because usually baby clothes do sell. Linda said, have a great 4th, everyone in the U.S. See you tomorrow. Then I have Friday off so I can stay up late.
Yay!
Yay. Elvis said, well, I don't know if she's a friend bought herself 2 jars and me 2 jars. So out goes the gross jar and cross my fingers for the other jar being good. I hate waste.
Mm.
Don't waste the paste.
Don't waste the paste. Don't be wasting the paste, people.
Oh, toys. Huh. She likes the boom, boom, boom.
Okay, so far it doesn't mean it's done, but this is it so far in the back. I need the date. I need a date back there.
You have to be careful. Not Elvis, that's Gail. I'll give the paste, the yes paste, to Goodwill. I know Goodwill don't take, like, they won't take baby beds, they won't take cribs, they won't take car seats.
And the reason we're doing the cover first is because once we put this in here, we can't be slopping it around and messing with it because it's kind of delicate inside. So we need to get the inside and the outside done first. Okay, so now let me find some trees. Oh, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the spine part. Let's see.
I
I
knew
know.
about the car seats, Lucy, expiring.
Okay, so I'm just gluing down the overlap and then I'll figure out what I'm going to cover that with.
I wouldn't think a helmet would be a big liability.
Oops, that tore. Got to tear that. Not sure what happened out there. And because this is sloppy, it doesn't matter if we tear it and glue it. And that's the look I'm going for anyway, so no harm done. This one is really good for sloppy makers.
I would think not, Lori. She said, would it be a bad thing to use fabric on the spine?
Oh, I don't. I think you could use anything on the spine. Actually, it might look pretty cool.
No pink fabric. She's
Yeah,
not.
no pink.
No, she's not putting pink on there.
No pink. Not me.
Oh, yeah, that would be a bad thing if it's pink fabric. Yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's good.
yeah.
So, I haven't been watching any of the Timmy things lately. Is he coming out with a year worth of fabric or something?
Yes, he is. Every month he's coming out with something new for the next year. I mean, every month for the next year.
I guess the cost of a day at Disney World's gone up.
What does that mean?
Well, because that's him and Mario's favorite place to go.
Oh, see, I don't know these things. I don't know any business about people.
Well, when he posts pictures of them always at Disney World.
I don't look at any pictures he posts.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm not
Good night,
subscribed.
Devin.
I'm not subscribed to anything of him, so I don't know. The only reason I know about the fabric is this one Etsy seller that I buy fabric from. They sent us out a notice for pre-orders. I think you can pre-order up to like the 6th month, and they're all actually pretty cool. I must admit. I mean, not everything in the what do you want to call that? The
Collection.
yeah, not everything in the month in the whole. What am I trying to say? They come out every month, but not everything in every month I like. But there are some things I do like in each month. Let's put it that way. And you don't have to buy the collection, obviously. You can buy just what suits your fancy. Or you could get the collection if you like them all.
Amber loves his fabric. It's so yummy. She's never managed to get any, but she's admired it from afar.
I I must admit I do like his fabric. His fabrics are good quality and the printing is a good quality. You know,
Probably Joanne's.
I don't know, but it's good. If you like the pattern, it's worth the money. I wouldn't buy the whole collection though, that's for sure. Okay, so we're up to the spine. So we got it going this way and going that way and that way. Now we just need to cover up the spine with a few things, and then I'm going to put some thin tree there somewhere. I'm not sure where, because this one's thinner than that one. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Yeah, I want it to be messy. Very good, very good. And then we need another piece over here somewhere like that. That'll work also. Okay, let's put some glue down. Let's put some glue down.
Amber's liking this look.
Yay! And what I like about this, you can adapt this to any type of a journal. I mean, forget the tunnel thing. You could now just put in some really cool signatures in here, and it would be a very cool book. And I'm not necessarily going into the groove because it's going to crack anyway, and I want it to be kind of loosey goosey. So,
Get into the groove, boy. You got to prove your love to me.
oh, who sings that?
Madonna?
Oh, beats me.
You
Oh.
know what would make it look really good and grungy is if you get some of Elvis's old yellow paste.
Okay.
That's like that what is that um that gold stuff and they say, "Oh, don't touch it with your hands and make it mold and rot." And
Oh no.
yeah, what
We
was
talking
that gold in the tin?
gold in the tin. I have no idea. Who are we talking about? What are we talking about? Real
Um
gold, gold flakes, gold paint. What are we
no,
talking about?
it was the everybody had it.
Oh well, excuse me for not having it.
No, you had it. No, not gold leaf. Elvis said, "I can send it to you, Rosemary, my gift to you."
I need to know what it is first.
No, yes, paste.
No, I do not want your yes face.
Yes, Janice, it was a rubbing paste.
Oh, I had some. It's news to me. Okay, we're getting there. Let's fold that down. Oops, that's not sticking there at all. We need some glue. We need some glue, or you can just tear it. You know, you can glue it down or tear it back, whatever you want. Let that dry a little bit before we bend it the other way.
Yeah, Inca gold. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Inca Gold. It sounds so familiar. I had some.
Yes, it was like in a little shoe polish tin.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
I think I can see it from here.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I had two colors, maybe three colors. I had. Now, when that stuff dries up and it looks like it's dead, it's not. I can't say how many times I've revived that thing, but because I don't use it often, it's a pain to have to, you want to just run and go use it and you can't because you got to revive it. But it's very revivable.
I haven't seen you using your shellac or your what
Um, you
is
know,
it?
I haven't used it in a while. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I've used it in the home stuff I do. Things I'm doing. I use it a lot. But I because like I've got some shelves and stuff next door that I do. I put a coat like maybe every 5 years, and it was about time to do it. So I've been using that next door.
Good night, Amber.
Good night, Amber. So I've been using it, just not with you guys. a little bit. And if you don't want the sloppy look, let it flap over more. But I want it to pick up, and then I want to tear it a little bit. But if you want it to lay nice, let it go over. Or even put it before you put the front and back, and then lap it over that. But I wanted it to be look messy.
Elvin can ride a bike.
Huh?
Gail said she's starting to get a bit concerned. Hubby and Elvin aren't back from their bike ride yet.
She better go chase him down. You don't want no rogue dog on a bike. It's the last thing you want. Let's see what I have on my leftovers that I can use on me. Things I printed that I shouldn't have.
I didn't know he had any, Lori. Lori said, has anybody else tried the Tim Holtz distress tape? It's awesome.
Distress tape. I don't even know what that is. See, I told you I don't know what he does. Oh, they just got back. Yay!
He must have watched the Booksmith's video.
What is distress tape? How did I not know anything about that? Okay, let's see what I can do with these. Is that one piece? No. This one is. Or is it? I don't even know. Oh. Oh.
It's Scotch tape that has been dyed like I make it with alcohol ink.
Oh gosh. If another person does that, I'm gonna croak.
Should have took yours to market.
Well, let's see which one I like better. Let's see which one I like. Oh. Well, I kind of like that one. And guys, I don't measure nothing unless I have to. Sometimes it's a necessity, but most times it is not. Okay, so let's put a little rub-a-dub-dub on this one. And let's see what happens. Yeah, I got to come up with something new, Janet, that nobody's doing yet. And then you have to figure out how I can protect my butt.
Adrian said you better start producing that rust paste or he will.
No, he's late. He's always late to the party. When did we first do that tape, Susan? How many years ago? It's been at least 3.
More than that.
More than that? Okay, see, he's a little late to the party.
He may be late to the party, but he's footing the bill for it.
Oh yeah, he'll make the money. That's okay. He's got the name. I don't. Just like all the rest had a name. I don't. that did it before him and after me. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way the story goes.
I've got the looks. You got the brains. Let's make lots of money.
Now I'm going to tell you now who I don't mean, and I'm not talking about anybody because I don't even know who sells it, but it's one of those people out there. They sell that. It's a no. What is it? It's a thing in a
It's
like a little
kitchen
tiny.
bouquet.
No. It's a thing like in a little plastic thing, and it's powdery, and they sell it to make rust with it on the mixed media project things. Who does that and what is it? I honestly don't know who does that. Okay, let me see here. I don't want it to look like that exactly. So I'm gonna have to trim that down. Okay, I need oops, that is not looking very good. I might have to put in a little extension on this. It's not it's not acting as crazy as I want it to. We'll see. Oh, I might have to put some of my tape on it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I humor myself. Okay, what okay, I'm looking up here. So yeah, does it so nobody knows about that rust thing I'm talking about? It's been out at least a year, maybe longer. It doesn't it doesn't it doesn't click with any of you guys?
I've never heard of it.
It's and I don't even know. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I see the ladies using it on some of their mixed media projects. I don't remember who made it. It's somebody. I think I want to say it's one of the guys that the ladies follow, which I don't follow anybody, so I don't remember their names. And you're probably going, "Who is she talking about?" And you're gonna go, "You don't know who that person is?" No, I don't. But you guys, I know you guys do. I just can't think of. I can't think of a name. Can't even think of a face. So you guys are on your own to try and help me. You're all on your own. Just look it up, Susan. You can find it quick. Just look up rust. It's not rust paste. It's like a rust powder. It's not. It's dry. It's not wet. Okay. All right. That's getting better. That's starting to crack.
So, is it Seth after?
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea.
Stick of rust dust.
Yeah, I don't know what they call it. Okay, I want to glue. Okay, so guys, I've got this, and I am going to glue pieces of this on it, just so when it kind of flops over, you don't see the white. That's what I'm doing next.
All I see is stuff to get rid of rust.
um, yeah, you got to go like to one of the sites where they sell stuff for mixed media people.
Lori thinks she knows what you're talking about, but she can't remember who sells it.
Yeah, see,
Janice has heard about it, but she don't remember.
oh gosh, well at least you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, and it's not cheap. I mean, nothing for mixed media is cheap.
Is it Carol Duval?
No. Well,
Paper artsy resting powder?
maybe. See what it looks like. If it's just a bunch of powder that squirts out of a little plastic bottle, a plastic thing. Uh-oh. Look out. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh God, what?
I guess he was glue or something on there, and it took off some. I think that's okay. It just adds to the look. I'm not gonna complain. It just adds to the look, Rosemary. Stay calm. It's all good. It's all good. It's all for the cause. I need another piece of that.
Is that it?
Yes. Oh my gosh. How much did that cost?
Oh, I don't know. It cost $5.99.
$5.99, and that's how many? What? How many ounces is 45 grams? Come on, let's get real
It says just add lemon juice.
now. Oh my gosh.
Lucy found it.
Yay.
Okay, so not that. So here's Elvin in the basket taking a bike ride.
Aww. They're both cute. I won't say who's the cutest, but I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
1.59 ounces.
Okay. So so not even an ounce and a half. And do you know what's in that bottle?
Not lemon juice.
This is just for our ladies to know. So mum's the word. Don't tell anybody else. I'll tell you exactly what's in there.
Lurkers, don't tell.
Lurkers, keep it shut. You don't talk here, don't talk anywhere else. All right? All of that is powdered iron. And you can get like a pound of it for like $10. And then you just add either your vinegar, anything acidic. You put your vinegar, you can put ammonia, you can put the lemon juice, you can put whatever you want on top of it, and it's going to rust. Because all that stinking thing in that bottle is iron. Now, how they have the nerve to charge the money they charge for it when it's a common everyday thing, and how some of these ladies, I'm sorry if you're one of them, I apologize, why some of these ladies are so quick to buy all this junk that you can get for practically free. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done.
Brenda said she can get iron dust running a magnet through the dirt in the shed where Bo welds.
That's right. Yes. And it's an Oliver dirt. Anybody can do that. Why not as much as Brenda can get, but it's there for the taking, guys. And if you don't have any, and if you don't have a magnet big enough, you can go to Amazon and buy it by the, half pound, whatever you want to get it at. It's not no $5 for 1 ounce. Let me tell you, it is not. But boy, man, it was the next greatest thing. All the ladies on their channels. Oh, have you tried that? Have you tried that? I'm going, oh my gosh, you ladies. This world is just, I don't know. I don't know. It's very gullible. I don't know. Now, I can understand if you want to support somebody and you want to buy it from them. I get that completely. I understand that 100%. Because I rely on you guys' support for me to survive. But to pretend like it's something innovative, and that when they try to sell it to you, they're kind of lying to you. I've seen them promote it. They're lying. It's like this new formula. There's no stinking formula in there. I just don't like it when people get ripped off and they don't even know it. Okay, so here we go. Here we go, ladies. Look, 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 look. I got this. I put some of that in the back so that the part that will show will, you know,
So
be.
Are we ripping people off at work because we sell crushed walnut shells?
You sell, what do you mean you sell crushed walnut? You do?
Yeah.
Why didn't you ever tell me that?
Um,
I could
don't
be making walnut ink with all that stuff. I could be
I don't.
dying with that. Why did you not share this information with me? This is vital stuff.
Well, I didn't know. We sell
Oh
it to
my
put in the.
gosh. This is
We
so
se-
important. This is oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
we sell it to put in the paint
Oh my
for the
gosh.
non-skid. For the decks on the
Yes.
ships and things, so people don't
Yes.
slip.
Yes. Well, there's so many other things we could be doing with that.
Not crack. This is crushed, Lori.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how you never put two and two together and
Because I don't physically go there.
how you didn't come up with a walnut stain. I have no idea. Okay, so this is going to go here, guys. I think this looks kind of cute, actually. That's going to be our spine. So when we're all ready and set to, whoops, I'll do that in a second. And it can go either way because your book's going to, opening up this way. So there's no up and down this way. So we glue that down like that. And we're, woohoo, hello, we're getting there pretty fast. Pretty fast. Okay, let me glue that down.
So maybe since it's crushed, I could put it in a little 1 ounce jar and tell them to add.
Yes, they can make their own ink. It'd be like Eco Ink. Yeah, Eco Ink. And you sell it in a little jar. You fill it up and you tell them to fill it up with whatever you decide you want them to fill them up with. Because you can make the regular ink, you can make the alcohol ink, all the kind. Throw it in there. Tell them to sit on it for however much time it needs to be, and they're all ready to go. And they have their ink, and they feel all happy because they made their own. And you can
Wow.
charge $5.99 for a little tiny bottle.
Wow.
Hello.
Laurie, what's the theme of your book? Can't put a title if I don't know a theme. What kind of walnuts? I don't know.
Probably black. Doesn't matter as far as ink and staining and dyeing is concerned.
Whatever the theme of Rosemary's book.
What? This book?
Whatever you sent her in her kit, I assume.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know the name of the book. Oh my goodness.
Down the rabbit hole.
Down the rabbit hole. I don't know. You guys are confusing me so much. And I don't need any more confusion. I'm confused as it is.
Yeah, and you could put little tiny bottles all through that tunnel saying, "Drink me, eat me."
Oh, trees. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're asking, Lori?
No, Janice said she doesn't think English walnuts stain the same.
Oh, well, see, there you go. That way, see, you can market it as different colors of ink, not just one color. They may have one kind, but now you're offering another kind.
And then I could sell little, those little tiny Coke bags with mordants in it. I
Okay,
could put baking soda in one.
how did this plug? I forgot to put the cover on it. Oh
You
no!
answered her, Allie.
Oh, oh, here we go. Hello.
And every month for a year, I could come out with a different mordant.
Yeah. See?
What's the FW? The
I don't know.
freaking wind. The down the rabbit hole. Oh, fireworks, fireworks. Oh, tree theme, she guessed. Um, the forest for the trees. Um, um, mystical trees.
I'm gonna have to figure something out here. Okay. It's coming out pretty cool. All right, this is what we got so far, guys.
Enchanted forest or into the woods.
Now, so on this one, I just put 3 trees. I think I'll do the same thing on this one. Why not? Why change a good idea? Let me just pick which trees I want. How
Call
about
it Arden. Arden. Jamaican origin meaning great forest. Or Ardean, future or great forest.
oh, that's a duplicate. I don't need that. Okay, I want one of the red ones. Where'd that go? Oh, there it goes. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Since everyone's book will be a little different, I think it has to be personal choice. Forest through the trees.
That's cute.
Oops. Intland. How do I stop this? I can't make it stop. There you go. I can't make it stop doing that. There you go. Welcome to Never Never Land.
You having problems?
Forest for the trees. Can't see.
One. Oh, these are a little wider. I think I need a wider one. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Just talking to myself. Don't worry. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. I'm just talking to myself.
She ain't gonna name her book that, Adria. Bark in the dark. There you go, Janice.
Bark in the dark. Now we have to have a little doggy in here. 2 barks. 2 different kinds of barks.
Sounds better than if a bear shits in the woods. That was Adria came up with that bear shit.
Adrian's a little stinker.
She's a troublemaker.
Yeah, we know that.
She needs to sit at that table.
She was at that table.
Well, you should have moved her to the other table.
Oh, that's right. I know where I'm putting her. Shut up. Don't say nothing. Yep. I know where she's going. Just keep it up, and that's where you're going.
Oh, she am that table.
Not next time you come. We got places for you.
We're going to have you orchestrate. No, not orchestrate. Bring life to a new table.
That's right. I like how you put that. I like how you put that. Hmm.
If it's a nice dark wood, the fairy lights can look like fireflies.
Oh, that's right.
Dang, Janice, you got your juices flow in.
Let's see what kind of leftover stuff I have here. You know I have it. You know I got it. Oh, these are bigger. These were ones I didn't include. Whoa, hello.
Adri, it's kind of hard to explain puns to kleptomaniacs because they always take things literally.
You tell 'em. You tell
Tunnel vision, there you go.
'em. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Bark, bark.
Okay, is that too big? No, it's not. When I get done with that, so we can have a larger one and then smaller ones on the side. I like that.
Do they look the same, Janice?
I like that. Okay, so
Bippity boppity boo.
that's right. Okay, now that's got the reddish in there. Do I want them all to have the reddish in there or just the green ones on the side? It's not balanced when it has one green and one. I got to think about this. It may not be consequential to some people, but I kind of like it to be a little bit balanced. Um,
Into the hollow, that's cool, Brenda.
yeah, I like that.
Or follow me to the holler.
Oh, that sounds scary.
There you go, Lori. Moonlit soul. See, you answered your own question.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
Mystical roots.
These are all getting good.
That was mine.
Yeah, right. Okay.
It was.
Oh, then I don't like it that much.
Whatever.
Okay, I think.
I'll just go in the kitchen and put me some baby powder on my jelly plate.
You were scaring me there for a minute. I didn't know what you were going to do in the kitchen. I almost didn't want to know. I was like, oh my gosh, here we go. All right, let me put this somewhere. These are the, let's just call these
Deli
leftovers.
said, "This is so pretty." I think her fingers just thawed out so she could type.
Poor thing. Okay, let's see, where are we? So now I need, where are those? Oh, now I need,
Dry.
what?
Adria said, "Oh man," Shannon said, "Dry so many times."
Oh my god.
Mystical roots is good, Laurie
Yeah.
said.
Uh-huh. trimming this way over here because my scissors are getting in the way.
I ain't reading that out loud, Carla.
They like to get you in trouble,
Mm-hmm. Then it makes me sound like the perv.
huh? Oh, and now we know it's Carla. Oh boy.
Between Carla and Adria.
They need to start a show together. They could go on the road.
So, did you watch that video I sent you?
Which one?
The one that had all the free places.
Yeah, I had seen that before.
Oh,
I did go watch it, yeah, because I follow her. And yeah, I had seen that a while back.
oh,
Yeah, it's
oh.
good info. Very good info. Uh-oh. Hello.
I thought she was busy doing a project. She wasn't going to be able to put out no videos. And here she is playing with baby powder all day.
She's got a project?
Well, that's what she said a while back when she put out a video that she wouldn't be
Oh, I missed that.
able to do any videos for a while because she had a project she had to put all her time and effort into.
Maybe she finished it.
Maybe she did. She's quick.
She is. She probably had to make those custom.
Probably had to make some beaded bras or something for her.
No, she gets donated from the Walton Museum and other places, the city, banners announcing certain things, and then she makes her various things she makes out of the banners, and they sell them at the functions. So she may have gotten a big order for that. A lot of the stuff she does, you guys don't necessarily see it because it's for private companies.
You know what? I subscribed to that gal, and they put out a video like every 20 minutes or something. I finally had to turn the notifications off.
Well, that's not nice. Okay, so now I'm going to glue these onto this backing so I can have that frayed look that I have here. If you're not into that look, well, you could just skip that part and then just glue that right onto there. And I think I just did that with a glue stick because this is so thin. If you put anything else on there, it'll warp it horribly.
Don't warp it. It won't warp if you use Yes Paste.
Oh, no, no, and no. There's only no paste. No paste. Oh, I should have put that lower. Oh well, too late now. Too late. Should watch what you're doing, Rosemary. But no, you just had to glue that down, didn't you?
Why's your glue stick not purple?
Huh?
Why is it not purple?
It is.
It's not coming out purple.
It is down here.
Oh,
It is down here. It's just pale purple. It's a PP.
a pee.
Yeah, it's a PP. Pale purple. Hello.
There are such things as reindeer, Adria.
Oh no, are we gonna have a reindeer problem again? Didn't we go through this a couple of months ago?
Yep, Janice said we told you they were real, Adria.
She might have to go on a table all by herself. Okay. See, that was simple. That was simple. Right through that man's face.
Oh no.
Right through the old smackaroo of the face. Okay, so now what we do, if you're into that look, and we just crunch up all the ends. Give it the old tattered look. It looks like it's coming off the page. That can go right there. Get this Notice how delicate I do this.
Are you going to have a video tomorrow night? No, she'll be live.
I'll be here. I'm Canadian. Canadian tomorrow.
Girl, please. She don't celebrate no holiday. She's here on Christmas Day, Thanksgiving. I'm always like, okay, family, I've got to go moderate.
I'm the best excuse she's got. I can't not be there for Susan. I'm her only excuse. Get out of this stuff.
That's right.
Now I don't know how noisy it's gonna be, because if you remember last year, they do all the noise downtown, which I'm like 5 blocks from there. They also have another show down at the riverfront, which I'm like 7 blocks from that. And then they have another one that direction. And I'm a little further than that, but the blasts go all over the place. So there's a lot of noise. My poor doggies do not like it. So
Yes, I do, Janice.
I think that Busta's gonna have to be on meds tomorrow. Poor guy. He's got so many issues. He misses Sammy. He's depressed. He's gonna have to go on meds so he doesn't have a heart attack.
It doesn't really bother our dogs.
It's weird. One of our dogs, who was it? I can't remember who it was. It never bothered him. Well, actually, Busta, nothing ever bothered him. The lightning, nothing bothered him till he turned like about 5 years old, and then all of a sudden, everything like that scared him. When before he just acted like nothing was going on. So I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Nothing around here changed but him. And then if you really want to make it messy, then you put some of this in it. Just messes up the paper even more.
Laurie will be at a cookout. Watch later.
Very good.
Elvis said, we all be here. Bada bing, bada boom, for sure.
Hold the baboons, please. Please hold the boom.
Oh my gosh, we were supposed to have the girls this week. I'm so glad we didn't because it's like, no, we ain't going to no damn fireworks show. No, 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 no.
Especially since it doesn't even cool down at night. If it cooled down to like maybe 80, but
I
around
wonder what
here
you were talking about, Janice. Janice said, have fun and wear your feet, Lori. And I was like, okay.
it's
And she said, date, skeeter spray. Yeah, see, my dogs, I guess, just don't notice it because Betty's always got the TV so damn loud. I was laying there today trying to take a quick nap on one of my breaks, and she was sitting there just writing or whatever she was doing, and she had the news on so loud. And I was like, I lifted my head. I said, why did they say that? And she said, who? I said, on the TV. She said, oh, I'm not listening. I said, exactly. So
oh
turn it
my
off.
gosh.
Oh, did you just set me up for that?
No, dear, you set yourself up.
Yeah. Betty bought us some mosquito patches today. They came in the mail. You stick them on your clothing.
Have you tried them?
They just came today.
Oh, okay. All right. So we'll put that in the middle. In the middle. In the middle. Put some tape in the middle, and then we'll put glue.
Ooh, I think I'd rather get bit by a mosquito than a deer fly.
I don't know the difference. Are they big?
Lori says she lives next to an elk farm. She woke up one morning during mating season, heard a weird sound, thought the kids forgot to turn off their alarm. It was the elk's mating call.
Oh my. You haven't heard craziness until you hear the peacocks. Oh my gosh. Sounds like a murder scene. Okay, there's one. One. Uh-oh. Bladder call. You okay, Susan?
Yep.
Okay. Just want to put these last two pieces down.
Lori said, horny bastards. My mating call is, how's your head feel?
I thought it was, can you make me a sandwich?
Girl, she business. She's freaking weird. She's just weird, weird. I didn't see that one, but she freaks me out.
Who?
Taylor's a business.
I don't know who that is.
She's the one that went to her boyfriend's house and killed him and cut his head off and stuck it in a bucket. And his
Oh
mama
my.
came downstairs because she heard a noise and she looked down in that bucket and it was her son's head.
Oh, I don't know about these things. I don't watch. I don't pay attention. The only things I know are what you guys tell me, except for that one in Oklahoma that I told you about because my lady friend, told me about it. She's up on all that stuff.
What about that little boy that was killed at the damn Boy Scout? I mean, not the Boy Scout camp, but the camp for troubled kids that costs like $10,000 to $50,000 a month,
Oh
and
my, I
they
haven't heard of that.
usually stay like 5 months.
Oh wow, I never heard about that one.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, how do you like the cover so far?
Very good. I hope it doesn't age and flake off.
Oh, I do. That's the whole
Oh,
point. Make it look
oh,
old.
okay.
Make it look old. I gotta put some stuff down there because I cut it too short. But that's my problem, not yours. And there's the spine, and there's the back, and there's your inside, and whoop de doo.
Have you seen those
What?
paper netting?
Paper netting. I don't know what that is, so I don't know if I've seen it.
You take like a piece of paper
Yes.
and you put it in your sewing machine and you sew like
Oh yeah,
horizontal
I've done
lines.
that. I've done that. Yep.
Okay, well then never
Yeah.
mind.
It's cool. Well, it it's been around a long, long time, but it's one of those things that disappeared, and now it has a resurgence. So a lot of ladies are like just discovering it. So it's pretty cool. But when I had my fabric fabric group, I was ahead of the curve. Now I don't do it, and everybody's doing it right. When I had that group, we did that on one of our swaps. Oh, some of those ladies came up with the coolest stuff. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Hmm.
All you do is you use for you ladies that do other types of stuff with fabrics, it's just a stabilizer, that water soluble stabilizer. And there's two ways to do it. You can do it straight onto the paper and then just, kind of separate where all the stitching is and everything. Or you can use a stabilizer behind it and then you just dunk it. Um, and the stabilizer, not disintegrates, but you know what I mean, disappears. I guess it does disintegrate, right? And you're left with that really cool whatever crazy design you sewed.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Well, you didn't let me finish, so
Well, that you can finish now if your bladder can handle it.
what it,
See, explain it. Go ahead.
I'm
You have
trying to
show a picture.
hang on, let me see. Hang on.
Hang on, we're hanging.
I gotta find one.
We're hanging. We're hanging.
Gotta find some. Okay, let me see. Where'd you go? Okay. Um no, you let me see if I can get it to load on here. Take that off. Delete. Let me delete this nothing but iron dust.
I just saved you guys $5.99 plus shipping.
And made me pay $10.
Yeah, and then you can divide it and sell it to your friends. Yeah, that's it.
So you sew squares or whatever,
Hmm.
and then you put glue on it or a medium, and then you poke holes in it. But I don't know what you were talking about.
Okay, so if you don't want any space to have any of the paper, see how some of those squares have the paper?
Yeah.
Okay, so um, if you don't want any space to have any kind of paper and you just want the threads and this, strange thing that you can glue onto different projects, you can use something that's water soluble and you do the same kind of stitching and then you throw it in some water for a few seconds, and it all dissolves, and you have all of the sewing left without
Oh,
having to grab.
I see, I see, I
Yeah,
see, I see.
yeah. So if you want those patches of paper, you could just use the paper. But if you want just all the stitches stained, you would use a water soluble thing.
Oh, that would be cool.
It is. It's pretty cool. Yep. 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 And yep.
But that she was using these for kind of like a peekaboo to just show certain things in her
Oh, like a
background.
page or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's like, yeah. So there's two different. I mean, I'm sure there's more different ways, but those are two distinct ways of doing it. Leaving something there that you use to stabilize it. In her case, she used paper to stabilize it. Or if you want to get rid of everything, you'd use the water soluble.
Ah,
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
let's try that. I'll end up with just a big old knot.
Could you use rice paper or sugar paper? Um, yeah, you can use any paper as long as you can rip it good. Yep. I don't even know what sugar paper is, but I'll say yes. I don't even know what it is. But I'll
Probably
pretend
something that
like
when it gets wet disappears.
I guess I'm just going to pretend I know what I'm talking about when I don't. Oh,
Sugar paper.
firecrackers. Oh my gosh, we got so many around here.
Oh, yeah.
And when you go outside, you can smell the sulfur.
I know.
It's strong. I hope we have a wind.
Uh-oh, Sherry had to make an emergency Target run.
What is she getting?
I don't know. She put out a video. It just popped up.
Oh my goodness.
Lucy tried it once with fabric and cut holes in it and roughed up the holes, and it looked cool.
Oh, I bet. Sort of like the fabric slashing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool too.
Thin, flat fairy floss.
Thin,
Alrighty, Deli.
flat, fairy floss. Well, that just explains it all, doesn't it?
Thin, flat fairy floss.
Like we knew what that was. Oh my goodness. Okay, ladies. Thank you so much. It's still stinking hot in here. Let me see. Has it moved up or down? Let me look.
It's the
It went
same.
down 1 degree.
Good night, Dale.
1 degree.
Oh
So
my
what I'm going
God.
to do tonight, I'm going to make it super cold in here overnight, and that way, as it heats up tomorrow, it won't get to how hot it was today.
Right, but then all your windows will be wet.
That's okay. I'm not going to lick them or anything. I don't care if they're wet.
The window licker.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow, whoever's around. And if you're going to fireworks, have fun, be safe, stay
Alrighty.
cool. Don't forget the bug spray. Good
Don't
night,
forget your
everybody.
feet.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Oh,